Lately I've been seeing a ton of people talking about invasion mode in the community, so in relation to that, I want to talk about it more in depth. It's nothing new that Doom Eternal released on an, in quotes, unfinished state. I put that in quotation marks because the game, even without invasion mode, is absolutely fantastic. It's nothing new that I really enjoyed the game a lot, and that Doom Eternal has once again perfected and pushed the FPS genre into a new badass direction. Dusk, Ultra Kill, Maximum Action, all of those games are from New Blood. I mean, what? Also, the first DLC for Doom Eternal, called Ancient Gods Part 1, comes out in less than 24 hours, and so, because of that, are you guys ready to rip and tear?
We want to resurrect the only ones who can save this world.
Do you want to know what's also not new? That 70% of my daily viewers are not even subscribed. Look guys, Ancient Gods comes out tomorrow, so that's less than 24 hours. So if you want to know everything related to Doom Eternal and its DLC content, Ancient Gods Part 1 and Part 2, consider subscribing, click the bell to turn all notifications for future videos, and leave a humongous like. Let's get this video to 5,000 likes for the thick Doomslayer. Thanks for the support and enjoy the video, my friends. I'm going to be streaming the DLC right when it comes live on twitch.tv/midnightthebusiness, so be sure to follow me there as well. I'm also going to be talking about the new Doom Eternal Ancient Gods launch trailer in this video and something funny that happened because of that. Now, getting back to the main topic, what happened to invasion mode? Is it still being developed, or has it been scrapped by id Software? The answer is not the latter. Invasion mode is still being developed for the game, as it was one of the main selling and marketable points when the gameplay for Eternal was revealed back in QuakeCon 2018. That was more than 2 years ago. Time flies really fast, what the hell. Invasion mode was revealed before battle mode, so that speaks a ton on how invested id Software was on releasing invasion mode at the beginning of the game on release. One of the main reasons why Doom Eternal was delayed from November 2019 to March 2020 was in part because id Software needed more time to develop invasion mode, and also because of the soundtrack and some polishing elements of the game itself. And you might be asking yourself, why is it taking id Software so much time to develop this single game mode? And I think that the answer to that question lies within the multiplayer side of Doom Eternal. It's nothing new that battle mode can get really laggy and unstable sometimes, and that's nothing new in gaming, let's be real. Black Ops Cold War suffers from the same thing, and to an extent, times worse than what Doom Eternal was at launch. Black Ops Cold War is a tragedy, at least for me. The game is just so laggy, and it's not laggy because of my connection. Like, the game itself, it's laggy. Like, if you were playing offline, the game would still be laggy. It's weird. Now, can you see the problem? Invasion mode is pretty much Dark Souls, but in Doom. At whichever part of the campaign, 2 player controlled demons will be able to invade you. And that can happen in the worst times as well, when you have no health, armor, ammo, or when you lose your rhythm and stutter for some time. Just like in boxing. All of that, plus laggy servers, plus really high difficulties, plus speedruns, plus ultra nightmare. If that happens, invasion mode will truly be a broken nightmare. Look, I love and adore Dark Souls, Bloodborne, whatever, but its PvP combat can get really frustrating at times. Hits registering seconds later, ghost melee hits, my dashes not registering, server stutter, and incredible amounts of unstable multiplayer stuff. For invasion mode to be a success, the technical side of the multiplayer needs to be perfected. And look, let's be real again. No multiplayer is perfect. Not even Activision or Microsoft or EA, companies that can throw millions of dollars to fix a problem, are able to get the perfect stable multiplayer server. Lag will always be there because a ton of factors contribute to it, but they can still fix it and optimize it to the point that the problem lies on our connection, not theirs. Now, there's people that think Invasion Mode will be released alongside a DLC, like Ancient Gods Part 1, Ancient Gods Part 2, Infernal Sight plus Doomslayer vs Doomguy DLC. I don't know, and if that's the case, it can be released probably in tomorrow's DLC, right? Wrong! Id Software has stated multiple times, and I love this, that they do not want to lock content you paid for in the beginning behind a paywall. When we paid $60 to play Doom Eternal, we paid for the campaign, for battle mode, and for invasion mode. So that means that invasion mode will come out on a free update sometime in the future, and that statement is official by id Software. Invasion mode will come out on an update sometime in the future. Good guy id. I love that. I like it. The DLCs for Doom Eternal are standalone. That means that you do not need to own the base game to play this DLC, so it wouldn't make sense to release this highly awaited game mode on a paid DLC. It just doesn't make sense, at least for me. Now, talking about the DLC for Doom Eternal, Ancient Gods Part 1, we are less than a couple of hours to play this new chapter in the story of the Doomslayer and in the story of Doom. Earlier today, I woke up at like 7 or 8 in the morning. I checked Twitter and I had a ton of messages of you guys, from you guys, also on Discord, and on Instagram too, linking me the new launch trailer for the DLC. I clicked the link, and when I saw that it was legit, I stopped the video, I washed my face, turned on the camera, began recording my screen, and then I began recording my reaction. And that was it. The trailer was... it was beautiful. The music, it's so metal. At one part of the trailer, Andrew Halshold basically references The One from Metallica. It sounded so much like The One. Really. No, not The One by One. I'm saying The One from Elena Sigmund from Zombies. No, I meant One from Metallica. It was so beautiful. The music was fantastic. The cutscenes, the gameplay. Oof, the no enemies. Oh my god. And that was it. But then I saw that the trailer was brought down by Cinemax Media as I was about to upload my reaction. Apparently Xbox Arabia uploaded the trailer before time, so Cinemax Media had to bring it down. Not a ton of people watched the trailer. There were like, wow, 600 views when I saw it, so it wasn't that much people. Because of that, I messaged my good friend Jason and asked him when was the launch trailer going to be live, and if I could upload my reaction today, October 19th. Sadly, the trailer is meant to be released tomorrow, October 20th, so I cannot upload my reaction today. And it will be meaningless to upload mine tomorrow as the DLC would already be live. So, I ask you, my friend, the one who is watching this video right now, should I upload my reaction tomorrow or not when the trailer goes live? Please let me know down below with a yes or a no. Now, I'm going to talk about the trailer in ways that I do not spoil anything and in ways that Cinemax would not turn down my video. Actually, I'm not going to spoil anything because I want you guys to absorb the trailer tomorrow and all the gameplay from the DLC. What I can actually talk about is that there's going to be new enemies in the DLC. Yes, new enemies. Not a ton. I only saw 2 new enemies, but there's one enemy that adds a lot to how the game is going to be. Actually, like, how am I going to kill this enemy? I do not even know. In terms of lore, there's a lot that has been confirmed. There has been a lot of theories that I have been throwing to you guys, basically. I've been trying to read the codex of the game and connect the dots, like simple stuff, you know? That's what I always do. I agree that some of my theories have been like really crazy, but it's crazy to see that most of my theories that I was theorizing about have become true. And one of them is like so crazy that I'm like, it's software, it was just a joke. Why is this canon? I cannot believe it. Anyways, what I can actually do talk about is that in the trailer, yes, they show that there's more platforming in the game. There's going to be more platforming in the DLC. But id Software actually took the criticism from the base game that the platforming didn't feel natural, that the platforming felt really Mario, that the platforms felt really out of place. Because of that, now the platforming in the game is going, in this DLC, is going to feel more natural. Instead of bunny hopping and grabbing ledges and dodging spinning chains of fire, it's just going to be simple stuff like you jump from a building to another and stuff like from a crane to another crane, building to another building, like simple stuff that would happen in real life if you were the Doomslayer. I can talk about that, and that's actually an A+ for me. It's good, they listened to the community and they fixed the problem that they had. Talking about the gameplay, everything is the same. You start off as a fully kit slayer, so you got all the weapons and that stuff. And yes, gameplay wise too, again, I still do not know how are we going to kill this enemy, but his name is Larry or Bruce. We're going to name this big enemy of the earth. It's, oh my god. Remember this scene? It has to do with water, you know. I mean, I said it multiple times. Also, the trailer mentioned, or not mentioned, it showed bosses. So I guess that there's going to be at least one boss per level. Yeah, one boss per level. Yeah, fantastic. And one boss is actually something that we saw on Hell on Earth. So it's not spoiling, we already saw it, just that we didn't fight against it. So yeah, I mean, everything is going to be fantastic, but yeah, please let me know if I should upload my reaction to the trailer. Thanks for watching. So okay, Spartans, that's all the time I had for today's video. Please let me know what you think about this video down in the comments section. Leave a like if you did, and a dislike if you disliked it. It is completely fine. Thanks to all of my patrons that made this video possible, and links to all of my social accounts will be down below. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day. Adios. Bye.